Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to TCG Scrubs YouTube channel. I'm Oscar. I'll be on the top down with the Matt, and then we got Colin and Melissa here with me to take a look. As the title said, Caster Chronicles is coming back. This is crazy.
Yeah.
I told you guys about it. I don't know, maybe a month or two ago, because I saw it on Twitter, and actually the only reason why I saw it on I should say X was because Kel at Red Zone Rogue shared it, and I was like, "What?" The classic line that wasn't on my bingo card for it to return. But yeah, there's a team in the U.S. The company is Speed Robo Games. They have a few other games that they've developed themselves. It looks like they've basically acquired, the rights to distributing Caster Chronicles, and they're going to release it again. So they actually sent us a package in the mail to take a look at. It comes with this cool little booklet. We got 2 demo decks, and then this pack that has some cool stuff in it that I'll show you in a second here. I've seen some other content creators already open theirs up. There is one bundle missing, but it's because we were a late minute edition. Some of the other people had a second packet. And you remember the will coins that we had in Force of Will? And this game had it too. It was this coin. I don't remember what it was called. So that's a big part of the game still. And they had sent some of the content creators like little images of like avatars that they kind of represent their channel. We don't necessarily have that really, except for chibi characters. But we were like super late.
People have chibi characters, that is.
yeah. We don't have one for Melissa, but
fine.
But yeah, that's the only thing that we don't have here. But we do have everything else, which is actually pretty cool. But I figured we kind of open it, take a look at it, and talk about it. Now, history for the channel, if you take a look at the stuff we've done, or you even type in, say, Caster Chronicles, TCG Scrubs on YouTube, you'll see we did a lot of videos. And I'm saying we, but it was like 99% Colin. He was the one doing all the videos. I only came out in a small handful, like the one where you're teaching me how to play the game, because I really didn't know at the time. And then maybe like one other set review video. Otherwise, it was Colin opening boxes and doing full set reviews, which is actually kind of cool because it's still kind of relevant. The release of this, as I understand it, is they're getting everything that was already existing. They made a few rule changes to how the game's going to work, and they're making like text changes, so more so grammatical, because there's rough translations from Japanese to English that didn't quite make sense, and perhaps some abilities being tweaked here and there. So for the most part, your videos are still relevant to go back and take a look at, and which is pretty neat, I thought.
Yeah, are the old cards still usable?
They are. They are. They have.
Oh, that's cool.
So they're going to do 2 things. There'll be a format called Alumni, which looks like it's anything's kind of legal to put into the decks. I do believe the one thing is that if you have an old card that has had a change in the current run, you just need to be able to represent that, like pull up on your phone, maybe the what it should say, but you could use the old cards, if that makes sense. In the standard mode of play, you can still do the same thing, is run those old cards, but have them on hand so you can show maybe what they really do.
What they actually do, yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Cool. It'll be cool though for the cards that are unchanged. Maybe some of the vanillas that stayed vanillas, you can still run the old ones if y'all have those still.
Yeah, no, I was about to show. I because I still this. Yeah, Max. I still have my deck here, which is
your sweet deck.
My sweet deck. The orange deck was always my favorite. Orange Peku. That's like the main part of it right there. So I'm just remembering these cards were real cool. And I was going through my cards and I forgot I had some other ones. But one thing I forgot they did, which I really appreciate, was I doubt they'll do it now, but with some of the old cards, was they had you can't see it as well here, but they're textured, the texture foils.
Maria.
So I remembered I have all these, and then lastly, I remembered I had these.
Oh, that's the one I can't find. I have 2 of those right there.
That's Rafina, cool. I have Swilla. I don't know how to say these, and then I have 2 of
Maria. Oh.
Maria.
Maria? Whatever. I ran her.
I still got those coins. And if anyone can find, I don't know, I haven't Googled, so maybe this isn't around anymore, but this starter deck, Magical Dream 7, is one of my favorite starter decks in a TCG. It was just really well done, and it had a lot of cool stuff in it. So if that's still around, highly recommend. It was really cheap when it came out.
Yeah. It's awesome. I was actually curious if you held onto some of those cards, so it's good to see them.
I really enjoyed, especially my orange deck, but it had a real like fun play style. I thought it ended up surprising me.
Yeah. Well, it's coming. It's all coming back. Again, some more changes that they did make that are coming to mind now that I think about it was and I'm gonna ask you, Colin. So there was void originally, correct? And it was a colorless attribute, so it could be running anything, or was that not? Am I not remembering that correctly?
I don't remember that. Let me check
Okay.
my deck.
I'm only wondering because I believe that what I was reading was that void is now being considered its own attribute, so or element, I should say. So
it might have been a later thing. I stopped right around that magical Dream 7 when that came out. It kind of dropped off, so it could have been after that.
I got you.
That's cool.
Yeah. So again, like little small changes. There'll be some more. I'll point them out when we take a look at the cards in a second here. This is a little booklet they sent over to us. I'm kind of leaving it up on screen. People can like pause it and kind of take a look at everything it says. But it's basically describing what Caster Chronicles was, who Speed Robo Games is, what was in the package of what we're opening up today. Oh yeah, I forgot there is a keychain that it came with.
It's so cute.
Acrylic keychain. And I actually picked these come with their demo decks when you purchase them. You can purchase their demo decks from their website currently before any of this releases, which I had already done. And so I got them sleeved up, ready to go too, actually.
Wow.
And it came with this one. So I actually have two of these now.
I love that one. That's so
great.
Cute.
I believe there's currently 3, so I think I'm only missing one now. But then it goes over everything, the contents of the package here. So this part is where we're going to take a look at it. I'm going to open it up now. This is explaining kind of what's in this packaging here for the tokens. And then they created some based on either artists they've worked with, it looks like, or their other games that they currently have developed. That you can also buy and purchase and play on from their website.
Splatterkins looks adorable. I'm a little interested in that. Look at this. She's so like me.
But so one thing they're doing that's pretty cool in this game is the tokens. So these are those tokens we're just talking about. This is, I guess, called a caster token.
Whoa.
So for anybody who doesn't know already, when you're playing the game, and that's another change. It used to be only person going second got one of these coins, and it produced colorless aether. So that way you can kind of, for having to go second, you had an advantage. But I guess because this game doesn't have summoning sickness in it, and you attack the turn that came in, and because turn one player doesn't get to attack, they kind of found it like I guess a bit unbalanced that the first player doesn't have any incentive for going first, so they ended up making so both players get these tokens now.
Interesting.
So, and again, the big thing that they had behind it was that they want you to create. That's why you get a blank whenever you get your starter decks here. So I have a blank because you're supposed to create one yourself. And then the point is like when you lose a game, you're supposed to be able to hand it to your opponent because they're taking a piece of you with them. That's supposed to be what the casters are in these decks. Is your classmates.
You created your card.
You're nearly the only artist among us.
You're the artist. You are expected to make at least one card, and if you ever hand me that blank card, I will be furious. Just so you know.
Yeah, that's calling me out right now. I was like, I don't even know what to say.
Next video comes out, everyone will be watching for the card.
Yeah.
I'll work on it. We'll see. So then it comes to a section for how to play. I actually had been considering just from the hype I have for this game currently coming back. It's again really cool. Is doing like a how to play video myself. There's a couple already up there. We have our original one, which our original one was like podcast style. It's just you and me talking about the rules of the game, and you're teaching me how it works as we're talking. There's no like true visuals and help actually proper explain the game. And I really don't feel like there's any out there that are like super easy and like straight to the point teaching to play the game right now. So I was considering actually, like creating a script and voicing one and then just starting to, animate the cards on there and doing it from there. But we'll see how much time I have for that. But
I'd appreciate it because I need a little refresher.
Yeah. I mean, outside of that, you can go to their website and they do have their how to play through the website. I did read the little, how to play section of it already. And then what's next for casters? So the Kickstarter is already launched. It did launch, let's say April 22nd. Currently, and I have it pulled up right here. They are at. Yeah, scroll up. I'll scroll down. 35,000 pledged towards the project. They did say there was no like goal to be met because the point wasn't to fund it. It was already going to be funded by themselves. The point for the Kickstarter, obviously advertisement, but the most important part would be a method for you to pre-order the game before it's even out. So you can already get your pre-orders in by purchasing those certain tiers that are available. Through the Kickstarter.
That's kind of how I think that's kind of how Japanime games worked as well, where they release the product, but they use Kickstarter as way essentially as pre-order and stuff like that, and to give people who support them like extra bonuses too.
Yeah, it's cool getting that extra little perk.
And by going through Kickstarter, I'm pretty sure you have, as a consumer, you probably have extra protections versus like pre-ordering on their website. But cool.
Yeah.
What'd you say the release date was?
I didn't.
He didn't? Yeah, I was gonna say.
I know it's supposed to be June. I don't have an exact date though, but it is June release date.
I'm sure I can figure this out with.
It says they will have a release event at Origin Games Fair in 2026 at Columbus, Ohio. All the products for the new release will be available for purchase at the convention.
When is that a convention?
I'm reading the booklet that Oscar has.
Oh, you're just reading the. Oh, I thought he was looking something.
Read the next part. Read the next part. It's actually pretty cool. Read it out loud for everybody.
That's you. Yeah, you started reading, so it's your job.
The
now
Caster Chronicles National Tournament 2026 will be held at
BBGCon
2026 in Dallas, Texas. More tournaments and local games support off to fall 2027.
Yeah.
Oh, so we could go to it.
We could.
Cool.
So we were from Texas, Central Texas area. So yeah, it's like a 2.5 hour drive just north, which would be pretty cool to check out.
Yeah.
And then here's an example of some of the comics.
Oh.
So some of the Kickstarter stretch goals were for comic items to be released. So I'm guessing this is kind of basically it.
So cute.
Yeah, it was real pretty. I was gonna leave it open there for a bit, but again, it's just really cool to see this basically coming out again.
Yeah.
I do have a few more cards that they had packaged with everything. So these are some foil cards. I don't know if I can get the foil to foil.
Ooh. So they still I don't remember them doing that type of foiling before.
Yeah, that looks
That's
really
new.
cool.
Oh, that looks cool.
A dragon. Colin has his dragon.
I assume none of them are textures, all foil.
Yeah, it's just all
That
foil.
one looks technical.
This I don't know if these are like an example of their final product either. That I know that was a big point that some people pointed out in their videos as well.
Yeah.
It's so cute.
I'm in their Discord and I've been following everybody talking about it, and he's basically like the mascot of the game. I want to almost say unofficial mascot of the game because everybody does love him and he is everywhere.
He's a what's his name?
Great.
Pentachi.
Pentachi.
He's got a little cape and everything.
I love it.
He's like, I'm on a dangerous mission, don't mind me.
But yeah, it came with 2 demo decks. These are the same ones. You can actually just print and play this game. So if you go to the website, you can get the file, print it out, and give it a go. Some people are actually playing this currently, and there's me 2 of every card. So I'm just gonna go through it like that. On Tabletop Simulator, they have I guess an extension, so you can add the card collections into it. A new addition to the games that I wanted to point out is going to come up here in a second. I honestly expected another one of the casters to show up, but they're not here. But I'll just go through this real quick.
Oh,
and that's another thing I liked is all these silly artworks that we get to play with again.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like more variety than just kawaii girls.
I did read on their Discord that I guess one of the later sets was a dragon-based set that English never got. It was only in Japan, that they said is their intent to move its position of when it was released to much earlier. So like, I don't know, set 2 or 3 kind of release is that dragon set instead. So we'll see brand new cards that we had never even seen before already early on, even for like, someone like Colin who had been following it for a bit.
That's cool.
Yeah. Gets his dang caster. Where is she? Hope I didn't pass her. There we go. Okay. So what I was gonna point out was this is Passion Wing, but they added a sub name to the cards. So this one has was it Tsubasa Koga? And the reason I'm pointing that out is because this is also a Passion Wing. Sorry, Melissa's blocking. I'm trying to figure out how to position. There we go. But you see her name is Saya Matsui. So you can actually run both these Passion Wings in a single deck. Even though they have the same name, they have different sub names. As long as those sub names don't match, you're able to run both of them. Which that was pretty cool.
Interesting.
Oh, interesting.
Was that a thing before, or is that a new thing?
No, that is a new thing. The sub names are new from what I can tell, and I believe they moved the positioning of something else. I think the typing, the subtypes or something like that, or the types.
What's the most that you can run?
A playset in the game is going to be 4, so it's still going to hold on to that. We'll show off those last few cards. People take a look. I actually picked up my own, like I said, and my purple deck's ratios were different than the actually were supposed to be. I found out.
Oh, really?
How so?
Yeah. Look, because it's supposed to be 2 of every card, but the one I ended up buying, it was a little off. I found. So.
Well.
I only got one of that. But it offsets because I got 3 of this caster.
Whoa!
Wow!
And then 3 of that flower when they were supposed to be 2s and 2s. So
interesting.
Again, they're demo decks. So
someone needs to make sure the collation machine is oiled.
And I mean, I'm already kind of showing this one off, but we'll look at this one too to finish everything off here. You guys kind of have any other questions or thoughts on this so far? Maybe I'll re-jog my memory or something I want to tell y'all.
No, I like. So they're having the new set and stuff like that. Is there going to be any other like new art or new cards, or are they just re-releasing for now?
They are going to have new art and new cards. Once they've, I think, gone through the entire collection and everything's been re-released officially, and they get to that point, then they will be contacting some new artists. And they did say it's all on their website. They have a about the game section that I was reading up on, where they said that they did intend to be able to reach out to some of the original artists that we had before as a way to, continue the cool style that some of these artworks had, or certain characters, we already expect out of them. One of them I'm hoping they reach out to, and I can't remember the name, but it was a very like cartoony look to it. I really liked it. I have to remember what it was.
Cartoony look to it. Let me see. Do I have any cartoony looking stuff? Was it Gyoza Tiger?
No, I'd have to look because they have the full database up on their website. If you want to take a look at that, or referring to anybody wants to take a look at that, you can start looking at all the cards, even the ones that probably aren't going to release immediately. So you can look at everything in there.
Oh, you know who I liked was J-Bon. That's who I always liked when their art. Let me maximize mine real quick.
Yeah.
This artist that did like the dark lines.
That was it. That was the one I was trying to say.
Was it?
Yeah. I'm really hoping we see some more of that. I do follow that artist on X currently.
I remember, that was one of the artists I remembered of, like, whenever their stuff popped up, I was like, oh, that's super cool.
Yeah.
I liked it. Conversely, if you guys want to change certain art, like for a swallow hole, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with you changing this one. We don't need to swallow that hole.
Yeah. So if you remember on the original releasing, there was some was it like transcendent type cards, right? Where they're like very glowy, but you could tell they were supposed to be naked. And there's 2 versions of it.
I don't think I have those anymore, but I did have them.
For the ones that I don't know if the ones that were those transcendent ones or whatever were exactly affected, but there were some that had editing. So Japan had more nudity on it with certain censoring, while US had full censoring on it. Yep. They're going to release them with the full censoring, but from what I was reading on the website, I believe it was that they are intending for the unedited, non-censored versions to be released more like as promos or something like that. So you go to an event, and so that's kind of like a chase card. Yeah,
that's awesome. Cool. I like that they're offering both.
We'll get access to Japan's offerings finally.
America is
Yeah.
progressing so slowly.
Yeah. And one more important thing I haven't really even gone over is how they're releasing the product. So this isn't going to be regular TCG style. This is actually going to be, I actually don't know what to refer to it as. Is it LCG, like a living card game? But it's where you go and you buy, say, the starter deck, and it's going to have all your purple cards you're going to need to play that deck. And future releases will be like these little booster packs, I believe, that have I want to say 7 cards in them, 5 or 7 cards. And when you open it, all the cards will be one element color. So like say you're opening it's a purple pack, all the cards are purple, you'll get the 5 new cards, and you're gonna have 2 random foils from amongst those 5 cards. And so then you can also open another pack and it's like, oh, it's just all the yellow cards. So then maybe you don't need that, but Melissa wants that. So you're trading that to Melissa for, that instead. And so it's kind of got a TCG element to it for its few like incremental releases, but they'll release starter decks and then that's where you're going to pick up. So that was pretty.
I like
That's
that.
pretty
That
cool.
way you can
Mhm.
just invest in, because I usually just find the one that I like and then go all into that theme. So rather than
Yeah.
having to just find it slowly, that'll be nice.
I think so too. And then it gives Colin his chance of getting his fancy foil cards as well that he likes so much.
Yep.
Yes, he does.
He's important.
And so if you check out their Kickstarter, for anybody watching the video who wants to, maybe pre-order your product already, they actually have some pretty cool tiers that I was even considering. There's one where it's like $120. And it comes with a premium storage box with a magnetic latch and all 4 dual decks. So it's kind of a way to get everything. You also get a promo card for purchasing that. One tier above it goes for $200. That's because it comes with 18 expansion packs with it. So,
Can you do 4-player multiplayer? Like if you have 4 decks, can you play all against each other?
I don't know if there's any official rules, but I did see them talking about on Kickstarter that is an intent that they have for the future.
That's so cool. I love
yeah.
multiplayer.
I do too. And they're, the person I think mentioning it is somebody who has played Commander, so I need to get the idea, I think, of what people want to enjoy it as. So yeah.
Yeah. Yay.
I didn't realize there was a magnetic box you could get.
yeah.
A
Colin likes the
fucking
fancy
box?
stuff.
Yeah, that's
A magnetic
cool.
box? You literally have this
Are you looking at the pictures on the Kickstarter? Because you can see examples of it on there.
Yeah,
See
no,
this?
that's not.
magnetic box?
You mean the magnet that
That's
fell
empty?
apart? The fell apart.
Maybe.
It's gonna have his caster card soon. Don't worry.
Yeah. Besides, it's not. It's an actual nice
That's my
display
point.
thing.
But yeah, I'm excited to see it come back. I definitely plan on making at least some more videos on it because, I would like to do a gameplay if you're down, Colin.
No,
we got enough of these demo decks. I can leave 2 of them with y'all, and I'll just keep the ones I had picked up myself. And you take
Or I
these.
just use my orange deck and own.
Yeah, there's that too.
I'll look up every single card to make sure you're playing it right, though.
Yeah, is that legal?
Nah.
All right. Well, I think that's all we have for today. Just a quick little video kind of going over all these details. Is it quick video? Yeah, it's about 27 minutes. But yeah, that's it.
24 minutes.
Yeah, there's some fluff at the
little
beginning I got
quickie.
cut out.
Yeah, no, I'm
But,
excited that that'll be real cool to play some casters again.
It will be. Yeah. There was another game that came out with this that never made it. And that was the Architect game. So Force of Will was trying to make 2 card games at one point, and then the other one just flopped. It had demo decks, and that's all that ever came out. But this one's back. All right. We'll see y'all. Bye.